I was invited to talk about a topic, of course, that has to do with net zero, with climate change, etc., that I entitle the circularity imperative.
Can you tell us a bit more about what that is?
Okay, so, and the idea here is really to say the real imperative in my title is the need to respect the planetary boundaries. We have no recognition that we are trespassing these boundaries, and that's something that is collectively, socially irresponsible. We need to respect these boundaries. Our observation is that in order to do that, when we think about more than climate change, the entire set of boundaries, we need to be much more economical in our use of resources, much more responsible in what we do with what we have consumed and produced. And in the end, if you think about all the dimension of it, we come to what we call bending the line. In other words, an economy that is very close to being circular. So the circularity imperative comes from the fact that we need to respect the planetary boundaries, and in order to do so, we have to move decidedly toward a circular economy.
What do you think the future holds for the global cement and concrete industry? Obviously, they are all signed up to getting to net zero by 2050. How do you see the future for the industry itself?
I think it's a very important industry, given its role not only in the CO2 emission, its role in society. I mean, we need cement, we cannot do without it. So I am very positive in seeing all the consciousness, the awareness of the issue, the determination to elaborate strategies. But of course, it's a hard to abate sector. So it's one where the problems are the most difficult. My main message is we've got to do it. We have no choice. We've got to do it together, in the spirit of a public-private partnership, and in particular in those industries where it's particularly hard to do. We really have to think collectively on how to do it smartly in order to be efficient and in a way that we can afford.